So I'm just recording this video. It's really rainy here in England, and I just wanted to capture a moment of reflection because our world is currently changing hugely right now, and I'm not sure how many of us can really grasp this concept, but I'm hoping to explain my an opinion or an observation. So for my entire life here on Earth, I've experienced so much diversity in terms of people, in terms of experiences. And so what I've done over the years of deciding that I could no longer be part of a system that was obviously discriminating in lots of different ways, not just from colour, but from age, from sex, from all sorts of different ways. I could see that as a regular pattern. I decided to move away from my profession of social work, of lecturing, of volunteering. The whole systems I found were quite corrupt in little ways. Massive amount of good, of course, but those little elements of negativity, they would be highlighted. So for me, I had to move away from that system. So in order to do that, I had to find a way that was going to allow me to work with others, but also as well to really release my passions and my love for humanity. I had to find that way, but I realised that I had to actually create the way or create a way. So what I do is help people to make that transition easier. So in a way, we're halfway across the bridge. We're not right at the other end of the bridge in terms of we've achieved what we want to achieve and we're living abundantly, we're living happily, we're living in harmony. There's a transition that takes place that everybody who decides to turn their back on maybe traditional ways, every single one of us have the similar, if not the same experience. One of the biggest ones is how do we earn money? How do we maintain our resources, maybe not to the same level as we were when we were having a paid salary, but how do we make that transition in terms of our resources and what we need, our basic survivals of food, clothing and shelter. So what I've done is I've created a solution to that. I've created a solution that's an easy solution for anybody who is going through that transition to come along and just to share their story, to experience the play of Empowering an Hour, and then to take those experiences and learn about those experiences in terms of learn those tools to creating a toolkit that you can use. So then what that means is that when you're out there and you're building what you want to build to make our world better, you have already got some pre-created success tools that are already working, that not only do they help you to generate an income and put food on the table, but they also as well are inclusive. They're inclusive because they've been created from a place of diversity. So not saying that your program isn't, or what you want to bring to the world isn't inclusive. This process just makes it that bit easier to engage people on their footing. So it's about finding out from people where they're at and helping them to make that transition. There's many people who are out there who are looking to make that transition. They maybe they're involved in personal development, maybe they're involved in having a coach. All that is fantastic. And what this does, it just helps to give you those tools that can help you to generate an income. One of our biggest areas of neglect, our biggest is finances, is money, is a conversation around money. Financial intelligence has not been our priority in our lives at all. We've not been taught about that. We've actually been enslaved to the whole money issue. Many people who are passionate about humanity, passionate about people, have actually just disregarded in many ways the whole financial income generation. They just don't want to be part of it because it's an energy that isn't really going to help us in our next energy of life as we go over this bridge. We'll be doing different kinds of ways of exchange and attracting resources, being able to gift and pay forward. Lots of different ways are going to be starting to come in. But right now, we're at that bridge of transition. So if you're somebody who's listening to this right now, you are a person that I'm wanting to have a conversation with. I ask you to experience the game, and then let's work at how we can work together to realise your dreams in terms of what you're bringing to this world. Right now, being in the moment is about who are you and how can I help to assist you. Our world's changing. We don't know what it's going to be like. So right now it's about how do we get to recognise our family. Because if we recognise each other, then we can start looking at how can we develop solutions, because this next phase is about co-creating. It's about working together and working together in order to be able to transform our world into a better place. So right now it's that conversation of who are you and what do you need. Thank you for listening. Please share this video and please subscribe if you've seen this on YouTube. I look forward to sharing more videos with you, and do reach out if you're in need of or can resonate with wanting to work together from the I to the we. Bye bye for now.